and last video. And this is about daylight factor. Now, daylight factor, very simple. You got a house, this house got a window, and we got this guy here in this house, and there is this guy here in this house, outside. Oh, look, it's a nice, hot, sunny day, and the sun is smiling. And what we got here is this guy. And what is this guy doing? This guy is holding a light meter. And this guy here inside the room is also holding a light meter. Now, what is a light meter? Just imagine like a solar panel. If you put it where it's very, very shiny and very sunny, it's going to produce a very powerful current, intensity of current. And then if you go inside this house with the same solar panel, you're going to produce some electricity, but not so much, because you don't have so much daylight. So if you can measure this electric current and convert it into tabulation, that will give you with precision what is the light in that particular moment, in that particular place. So that's what it is, yeah? It's a device that gets the light from the sun, transform it in an electric current, and then this current is measured and is given a value. So he's got this light meter in his hand, and he's measuring, and he's got 10,000 lux. Oh, look, 10,000 lux. It's a nice sunny day. Now we got this person here in the house also holding a light meter and is having a reading, and this reading is 500 lux. Now, just like this, without many calculations, the daylight factor is expressed as a percentage in this blank, and is what figure is expressed as a percentage of this. Yeah. Now, very simple. I'm going to take these two zeros out of here. I'm going to take these two zeros out of here, and we got 5, and we got 100. That is the 5%. Yeah. So daylight factor of this house is equal to 5%. Very good. Excellent. But this is for me to make you understand in a simple way what's going on here and what is the daylight factor. But there is a formula, and I'm going to write it. So the daylight factor is equal to the exterior illuminance over the interior illuminance, and that is times 100. Yep. So let's see if it is true what we had in this instance. So we got the day factor to be equal to this, and the exterior luminance was the 10,000 lux, and then we have that the exterior luminance was 500, and then we got that's times 100. Yeah. Now I'm going to get my friend the calculator, and I'm going to write these figures here. So we got 500 over 10,000. Yep, and I'm going to equal it. And that is going to be times 100, because that's what it says in the formula. And that's 5. So my daylight factor is equal to 5 what? 5%, which is consistent with this. Yeah? Okay. Now, in your assignment, you got a different question. They want to know what light you're going to have inside the room if your daylight factor is so-so and you measure the light outside and is so-so. Yeah? So let's say I want to know what is going to be this figure, but not this figure, because now I'm going to cross it and I'm going to write here interior illuminance. And I'm going to change this by another percentage, and I'm going to put here 6. Yeah. So I'm going to write this now tidy. 6 equals the exterior luminance stays the same, 10,000 lux, and times 100. And here I'm going to write interior illuminance. I'm going to write it just shorter. Yeah. So this is our formula. This is what we got. And I'm going to, in fact, put a bracket here for clarity. I got this multiplying here, and I got this here, and I'm going to rearrange this formula because I want to find out this. Or in fact, I don't even want to rearrange, I just want to solve this equation, and this is my incognito. So what I can do is I can divide all this by 1,000. Sorry, by, that's not 1,000, the formula is 100, so it's a little mistake when I was rewriting the formula. And if I divide all this by 100, I have to divide this by 100, yes? So this disappears, and I'm going to rewrite this again, clearer, like this. 100 equals I divided by 10,000. Now I can multiply both sides by the same figure, but I really going to make it my simple. This passes multiplying here, and this passes multiplying here. So 6 times 10,000 equals I times 100. Yep. So we got here 60,000. 60,000 equals 100 I, where I is equal to 60,000 divided by 100, and that is 600. And this looks. Now, it's obvious, because it has to be 6% of 10,000, which is 600. I didn't have to do all this strange formula to find out that. But if it had been a more complex and more difficult number, I was having, for example, I don't know, 75, numbers like this over, maybe this is not so obvious and it's better to use a formula. Anyway, for your exercise, what you need to do is this. I jumped steps because I already don't need to overdo this to solve a simple equation. And that will be it. That is what you need to do. These are the exercises you need to do about the life factor to answer your question correctly in your assignment. I want to say that for me what is important is that you actually understand what it is. and I think it's clear, yeah? You got light outside, and a percentage of that light gets inside the house, and you want to have certain percentage of light going there. And in reality, you look at the size of the windows, the cubic meters of the room, and architects need to work this out, knowing in which country they are and what is the likelihood of bright or not so bright days. And if you're in a Mediterranean country, you might want to have smaller windows. But if you are in the north of Europe, maybe you want to have bigger windows to have more solar gain. So this is just an introduction. And this is the last of the illumination videos.